one of the ways that I try to describe this to patients is with the spine model, and I show them the bones and I show them the disc, and they might have an L5S1 problem, they might have an L45 problem, they might have multiple problems, and I kind of show them a little disc like this, and I go, okay, here's a bone, here's your disc, and here's another bone. There's your motion segment. That could be L45, that could be L5S1, it could be in the neck. Now, in order for this structure, this system of spinal motion segments to remain stable, even with me using this model and analogy, it takes neural control, right? If I have good neural control and I can keep this disc stable between my bones, then I am resilient to sustaining a spinal injury, a structural injury. Stability prevents injury, and it takes neural control to do that, okay? Coordination of movement. It has really nothing to do with core strengthening, stretching, the myriad, multitude, exceedingly vast sea of therapies that people receive for their back pain. Okay, you can list it off. I'm not going to do it again. I've mentioned it thousands of times, and I see it from patients every single day. They've done this, and have they ever been educated about neural control of their lumbar or cervical motion segment to create stability to then allow the injured disc, say it's a disc prolapse, allow the injured disc to heal, okay, and then of course once it heals, most of the time the back pain can recover. But also, if you don't yet have back pain, neural control maintains stability, prevents injury. All right, so it just so happens that most of the people we see are coming to see us because they've got back pain. So they've already got an injury, so they need to create an environment that allows this disc to heal. And if they don't, then a fairly innocuous injury like a little annulus strain injury or a little disc annulus bulge will never heal. Okay, so if they have poor neural control, how the heck are you going to try to let that lumbar disc injury ever heal? So that's where a very minor innocuous injury can then turn into chronic pain, and it can be entirely restored if people just understood a little bit about neural control. And the only rehabilitation program in the world that focuses on neural control is, you got it, there it is, NeuroHab, okay? It's the only program in the world that has the specific focus of restoring stability and neural control to the lumbar motion segments so that they can heal, recover, and then from there you can build your athleticism, functional capacity on the foundations of that stable movement of your spine and regain your quality of life. All right, so all you need to explain this to patients is a fist here, not anywhere else. Another fist here, not anywhere else. A little piece of plastic that resembles a disc. Okay, it doesn't even have to be this fancy, all right, which has got a disc prolapse on it. And pop them on top of each other. Keep that segment stable. You can see that if I'm going to keep that disc and system stable, I have to have great neural control. All right. So neural control is the pursuit of all good rehabilitation, and NeuroHab is the best back pain and neck pain rehabilitation on the planet. Okay, so if you want to get better, swing by and talk to us. Love to help you. Bye now.